Welcome back to Valley Life and Wells Fargo Friday. And not that I'm trying to put a billboard out there saying volunteer, but I am. And actually, these two ladies right here are all about that spirit, and we're talking about Hands-On Central California. And Kathy, just as the executive director, I feel like we're going right to the top with this. But with all that Wells Fargo's done and other people in the community jumping in, by getting involved with Hands-On California, we're helping so many different organizations and not just one.
Absolutely. We try to help whoever asks us for help, and we're finding that businesses are wanting to get involved in helping, and they have ideas about how to help individuals. We have families that are organizing their own service activities. So it used to just be the nonprofits trying to figure out how to respond to communities. Now the whole community is getting involved.
With being involved in so many different organizations, there's got to be some great stories that you're thinking, man, we really helped this group, or they wrote back and said we couldn't have done this without you. It's got to be fun for you to think back, and even just a little effort from certain people sometimes goes so far.
You know, I have the feel-good job in the community of nonprofits, because you always are hearing from a volunteer that says, you know what, this made a difference. It was life-changing. I think about the mural that you were just showing and the gentleman who helped us paint the ribbons on the mural. He was recovering from addiction, and he had not felt like he had made a difference to anyone for a very long time, and he said this changed his life. And we get stories like that all the time.
Sure. And Deb, as busy as you are at work, by kind of making this happen with Wells Fargo and with David, and saying, look, people, let's get behind this. If you got any time, we'd love to see you donate and put it back into the community. It's taken hold, and everyone's really getting some good feedback on this, that what they're doing is really making a difference.
It really does. Part of our vision isn't just about what we do in business and what we're able to provide our customers to help them succeed, but it is a part also of what we can do for our community to help our community succeed. And that's our best opportunity. So I think everybody has embraced it. And the more people that have gotten involved this last year, it's really opened us up to finding that we have so many more team members that didn't know of the opportunities and are looking every day to find another way to help somebody else.
And a lot of people think, that their only donation is going to be monetary. It doesn't have to be. When they jump in with manpower, sometimes that's needed a lot more than the money.
Absolutely. And, although we do give to our communities on a financial basis, it's the economic value that we're able to provide in the manpower, as you said. And so that human capital that we have lots of it. And this last year, we had over 636 team members. 27% of all of our team members in Central California volunteered last year alone, which is phenomenal.
So many of you people in higher positions too at Wells Fargo, and executives that just say, look, it's not just the people that are trying to earn their spot with the company. It starts from the top, and all of you finding a way to jump in and make it happen.
Definitely.
I love it. And Kathy, that means so much to you, because monetary is great, and you got to have money, and with your power and buying power, you can do certain things in bulk and help out that much more. But if there aren't people and feet on the ground to implement these programs, they don't happen.
We loved it that Wells Fargo right away saw the Serve Fresno vision, and not only did they step up and say, we want to be your partner, but then they committed to their hours, and then they exceeded their hours, and they kept exceeding them, and they keep thinking of ways to help improving it, helping us launch the Business Volunteer Council that's networking all the businesses that are doing things similar to Wells Fargo. It is amazing to work with them.
With all the organizations that you serve, when people actually try to get involved, can they then kind of pick and choose a few of them if they really have a certain passion about it, or is it just all go into the group?
No, they pick the organization that they want to dedicate their time to. They might start out with a done-in-a-day project, like going out and helping clean a park, and then they meet somebody at the park that says, oh, be involved with mentoring. We're involved with mentoring, and they pick that organization, and then they might serve with that organization for years, moving up into leadership roles on boards of directors. So, they can choose themselves.
Beautiful. And, I think to ward us off from the heat, we just had this nice, beautiful cloud that happens to be coming over right now and dropping a few raindrops on us. But, Deb, what you're doing at Wells Fargo, it is so contagious that hitting over 38,000 hours this year, I don't think it's going to be a problem with everyone I've talked to, because people are really jumping in and saying, you know what, I am making a difference.
I have no doubt that we're going to exceed all goals, and it's not just about the numbers. And we talk about the importance of logging hours, but we also want people to know it's not just about even the logging of hours. It's really helping the people become aware about volunteerism and the importance that we have in supporting our communities and the people that live within them.
A lot of the people that you've inspired in these programs too have been kind of talking to me that they come back and say, hey, what if we did this? What if we do that? So it's this contagious effort is actually starting to grow, and it's making things even more effective for wonderful programs like this that it just keeps growing.
It is, and go big or go home. We just want everything to keep getting bigger and bigger, because the more people we get to have as volunteers, the more people we get to serve.
Kathy, thank you so much for your time and your effort and everything you're doing. Deb, thank you again so much as well. And you heard it right here. Go big or go home. It's all about volunteering, especially on Wells Fargo Friday. And we're just going to move a few miles south now and head down towards the Poverello House. Don't go anywhere, and join us down there. More Valley Life coming up right after this.